This is Eric with a review of the PowerA Fusion Xbox One controller. PowerA sent me this to review, and I've been using it for a little over a week with a wide variety of games, and I think I'm prepared to review it for you. I did an unboxing video already that you can check out and kind of see what the packaging looks like. I actually liked the packaging. It makes it appear higher end than it really is, which I kind of like. The Fusion controller is wired, unfortunately, but then again, it's only $50, so that's kind of the compromise that you make to make it cheaper, is it can't be wireless, but that's okay. The cable is a kind of a nice high quality braided cable that's 9.8 feet long. I didn't have any problems with it. The controller it's about the same shape and size as the standard Xbox One controller. The plastic is kind of cheap feeling. I likened it to a dollar store toy that you buy for your kid and then it breaks in 5 minutes. That's kind of what this plastic feels like. It's really flimsy feeling, and it doesn't feel that good. I've kind of gotten used to third-party controllers, especially will put rubberized plastic or something on it that feels good. This ain't got that. It's just got this hard, clunky plastic. And this kind of texture on the grips, it's all right. I think it probably actually does help you hold on to it, but I could kind of take it or leave it. As far as features go, it comes with these extra analog stick tops that are, these are kind of big and flat ones, and these convex ones are actually two different lengths. So, which is kind of interesting. Although personally, I preferred these tops that have kind of small tops and they're both the same length. Because they're basically the same as the standard Xbox One control tops. I like those better. And the way you replace them is it's really easy, because they just kind of snap on and off. And as long as you line them up right, you just push them down and it clicks. And then they're on there really solid. So they're easy to change and they feel pretty good. I liked them. The other feature are these two buttons on the back, one on each side. The Xbox Elite controller has 4 buttons, and last year's PowerA Fusion controller had 4 buttons. This one only has 2 of these programmable buttons. But that's still better than not having any extra buttons at all. And they're easy to press, because last year's PowerA controller, those extra buttons were really hard to press. This one, it's easy to press. I like that. And the way you program it is you hold this back button right here until this actually lights up. It's orange. You hold that back button until this blinks, and then you push whatever button you're programming, and then you push, which one of the back buttons that you want to program it to. With the idea being that you can, put the reload button on the back, or a change weapon on the back or something, so that you can leave your thumbs on the sticks and you don't have to push the face buttons. So it's a good idea that, the Microsoft Elite controller proves that it's a good idea. And it works just as well here. And actually, overall, I think the performance of this controller is surprisingly good. It feels good to use. It functions great. I played RPGs and first-person shooters and racing games and Dead Rising and anything else I could get my hands on. And I don't have any complaints about how this controller performs. It's good. I liked it. And most significantly, like I said at the beginning, it's only $50. to get kind of a taste of the Elite style options and features, but not have to pay $150 to get them. That's a good deal if you ask me, because it does perform well. My only complaints are that, like I said, it feels kind of cheap. I would rather have wireless instead of wired. And the rumble feature is really weak. It's not a really strong rumble sensation. And while it does have the haptic, like, rumble in the triggers, it's really, really weak. Like, you can barely feel it. I played Forza to test that feature out specifically, and you can barely feel the haptic feedback. So that's kind of a bummer. And one thing that does kind of knock the controller down a peg. For the price, though, and the features that you get for the price, I would still recommend it. I gave it an 8 out of 10 in my text review for psxboxindies.com, which you can read. I'll put a link down below. But for the price, I think it's actually a surprisingly good controller. Much better than we've come to expect from third-party controllers, at least. And the features you're getting for the money make it pretty solid. You can actually buy it and let your friends use it when they come over and not feel ashamed of yourself for giving them a piece of junk. But it's $50. I give it an 8 out of 10. If you need an extra controller, it's worth taking a look at. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and we're going to keep cranking out more content.